focus to Kerala. Amid growing concerns about various infections like malaria, dengue and Nipah, Kerala stares at a serious brain-eating amoebic infection, with 3 people have been diagnosed with a brain fever in the state. The 3 patients are said to have picked up the virus after taking a bath in a pond and are now undergoing treatment at the hospital. The Kerala Health Minister, Meena George, has issued a warning for citizens to stay vigilant and take all precautionary measures. The advisory comes after a 14-year-old lost his life after contracting the infection in July this year. In addition, citizens are advised to stay away from stagnant water. Citizens are suggested to immediately seek medical attention if they experience any symptoms like fever, nausea, or vomiting after coming into contact with contaminated water bodies. Jayalakshmi, my colleague, joins me for more. Jayalakshmi, this is of course a concerning situation. We of course just told our viewers with the fact that what they'd have to do in terms of precautionary measures. But more importantly, how is the state government navigating through this?
Certainly Kerala is definitely battling when it comes to diseases and fever, a new kind every now and then. And since the start of this year, we had Nipah and we had dengue and we had malaria. And now, in fact, we had cases of cholera as well. And now Amoebic meningoencephalitis was one such disease that was again found out in Kozhikode last month in July, and a 14-year-old had lost her life. And now again, when the state government was thinking that the entire virus was gone, it had come back again, and now it is in the state capital, Thiruvananthapuram. 3 people have been diagnosed with it, and they are undergoing medical treatment. But again, the first thing that the state government has definitely said is to maintain all kinds of hygienes and to avoid taking baths in stagnant waters or pond waters, which is a very frequent practice in the rural villages of Kerala here. So that is again something that state government has strictly cautioned and warned about, and that public ponds are not to be trusted because of the rising fever and rising conditions, health conditions like this. So that is the major precautions. But other than that, they have also asked people to stay vigilant and stay hygienic. And in case of any symptoms like nausea, vomiting or fever, to contact the hospitals immediately, and so that the state government can take all the necessary precautions as well. So again, we know that this disease, it's a very rare disease. The Amoebic meningoencephalitis is a very rare disease that has come to Kerala, and in fact the 14-year-old boy who died in this disease, that was in fact the second death in the entire world is what is being said, and it is in fact a very dangerous thing where the amoeba gets into your brain and it affects the functions of your brain, and then you slowly die. That is how it works. This virus works inside the body. So definitely all the necessary precautions are being asked by the state government to be taken by the public, so that this disease can be prevented. And the major one and the main precaution being to stay hygienic and to avoid any physical contact with the pond waters, with the stagnant waters, because we know that this virus spreads mainly through water, and such a precaution has been majorly given out by the state. But other than that, all the public health systems are also being warned and alerted, and definitely the state government is ensuring all kind of medical advices.
Right. In fact, Jayalakshmi, as you draw more perspective as to how this is a rare disease and how, of course, it has been located in a part in Kerala, what is more important to understand here with the fact that advisory has been issued, is a certain area of Kerala more susceptible, or what do we know on that front? You, of course, mentioned that water bodies, that's how it would increase, or someone is more susceptible to the same. But do we see a rise in a particular section in Kerala?
Again, these are
geographically speaking,
again a very scientific. Yeah, these are very scientifically narrowed down possibilities that we can speak about. But again, we also know that the one thing that we can be relieved about is this is nothing that is spread through, physical contamination like, through air, or it's not like that. So definitely one relief is that it does not spread by touch or other physical contact. But again, water bodies is the only source through which this virus comes in contact with the human beings. So definitely a major possibility of spreading can be avoided if we stick to our hygiene. So definitely anywhere and everywhere, Kerala is a coastal place, and we have lots of open ponds, which is again that is, as I was saying, that open ponds are something that has been restricted as of now since the disease has been started spreading. Initially, when the disease was found in Kozhikode, and now it has again come down to Thiruvananthapuram. So again, we can't, as of this moment, we definitely cannot, categorize this to a specific area or a geological area, because it can definitely come across to any place which has stagnant or dirty water sources, is what is being said.
Right, Jalakshmi. Thank you very much for not only getting us the latest, but also putting things into perspective for our viewers as to what is concerning and how this can, of course, be avoided with the precautionary measures that one would have to take. Having said that, let's leave it at that for the moment, because we're now